Hot Toys just announced another Battle Damaged Darth Vader Deluxe version. We're going to be jumping into that. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, How You Figure. I'm Justin, and in today's video, we are discussing this Battle Damaged Darth Vader that Hot Toys is just giving us another Battle Damaged Vader, man, which is crazy because Kenobi Vader is considered just a 10 out of 10 figure from a lot of people. I think it's an absolutely brilliant figure. I have it in my collection. Very excited to have that in my collection. I'm excited to see these photos. It looks like that head sculpt is pretty much the same, other than a few different Battle Damage versions here, but the sculpt underneath looks the same to me. But we're gonna look at this together, man. Give this video a thumbs up. It'd really help out my channel a lot, and I'd really appreciate it. Also, consider subscribing if you like this type of content. I think if you like this type of video, you're gonna like it around here. So let's jump into this, man. We're looking at this Battle Damaged Vader. Let's go to the next picture, because as I've been talking, we've been seeing that. The thing that already pops out to me is that chest battle damage there, the scarring of the body, and this cape. Let's go to the next photo here. Okay, this base is sick. All right, this base is so sick. Look at this base. Man, that is a nice base. I really like that. You can already see in here that left leg, that mechanical left leg. So there's already some parts of it here that are a lot different than that battle damage version from Kenobi. And you're already seeing it with that left arm. You're seeing it with that body damage there. You're seeing it with the cape. You're seeing it with the base. Here you go. You got this head sculpt. I could be wrong. I don't want to, misspeak, but this looks very identical to the current sculpt we got. The underneath Hayden Christensen head sculpt. Special edition exclusive. So if this is the special edition exclusive, man, it is 100% worth getting the special edition for this sculpt. That is badass. You're getting the entire Hayden Christensen sculpt here that you can display with that battle damage piece covering it. That looks really cool. Again, very similar to what we already got, if not the same one. You can see the full head showing right here, which is really nice. I think that's a really cool look. You can have the mechanical arm there on the left arm. You got this flowing cape. The cape really stands out really cool, man. I mean, is that it almost looks like a sculpted cape. I'm wondering if that is a sculpted cape back there. And then, we'll see, man. That looks like something that attaches, but it's like sculpted. The base is really cool. I really like that circular base. That's really cool. This is a great image right here. Look at this. This is great. Just really menacing, looking awesome. Yeah, dude, the left leg on this, the mechanical leg, showing that different mechanical leg, how he's become almost part machine, part human. I like showing that off. I mean, as much as I love just a clean Vader look, as much as I love that battle damage from Kenobi, this really shows you the full arsenal of what Darth Vader is. Like from the left arm to the left leg to the battle damaged chest here, showing that scarring, the entire head sculpt. Yeah, so you can kind of see it again. It's Vader, and here's this cape. So here's this cape that's really tethered and damaged. That's the regular cape. It looks like, it looks like you're getting either a crotch grabber or one of those ones that clamp around the waist there. With this base, you can kind of see it right here. If you're gonna go further than that, which I don't see a lot of people doing, you're not gonna have a ton of real estate there. It's already hanging off that base a little bit, so be aware of that. Right off the bat, it's interesting how much alike this is for the Kenobi Vader. There's a ton of differences, don't get me wrong, but it is still a battle damaged Vader that we just got, but you're seeing a couple of different pieces, especially on this belt here. Got some different pieces, I believe. So yeah, you can kind of see they're kind of promoting that left arm, that body, just the different tethered cape, the leg. I mean, that's really what you're getting with this, is a lot of that different detail, plus this really cool base, which I think is awesome. I really like this this elevated circular base here. This is a great look as well. And did you even see that base when I was saying? Yeah, there we go. Okay. This is a great look as well, just showing the hand. Also, just that full Hayden Christensen burnt battle damage sculpt. Yeah, man, again, we've seen this before recently. So a lot of people just got their battle damaged Kenobi Vader, so that's interesting to me that they're coming back with one this quick. But let's be honest, man, it's Vader. We're going to be getting a lot more of these Vaders, so don't get super attached to your Vader thinking it's like the essential version when they're going to constantly be coming out with one. It's funny because Battle Damage, they just said, you know what, we gave you a Battle Damage, we're going to give you another Battle Damage. So here you go. These images are just so badass, though. I mean, we gotta take it for what it is. We gotta talk about these pictures, this announcement, whether we already have the other Battle Damaged, whether we already have a few Vaders or not. This looks really, really good. That sculpt just looks great. Again, if you have the Kenobi Vader, you already saw parts of that sculpt. Here's the full sculpt. Looks really good. Great sculpt work on the scarring, on the different paint apps here with how he looks damaged. The rolling eyeballs, very great, capturing that Hayden Christensen performance there. Man, yeah, this looks good. The sculpt is really a highlight here, as it is with a lot of these announcements. You're kind of, you know, for me anyway, I'm looking for that sculpt. I'm looking to see how well that's looking, and this looks really good. This looks great too, just with the clean head sculpt. I personally, man, I really like Vader with the clean head sculpt on these figures. I think this is cool. This is kind of almost how I would almost be probably presenting it, as like clean sculpt, but all the battle damage around his body. That's really cool. Again, just different angles of what we've seen. You're seeing it right there. That looks very similar to the sculpt we already have on the Kenobi Vader. We will look at the Facebook post to just double check that. And again, I feel like if you're getting this one, you're definitely trying to get it for this sculpt here and for the body damage. That's just really cool. And these mechanical arms and legs. I think there is enough different about this to warrant another battle damage figure, but we did just get Kenobi Vader. So it's one of those things, man, where I know it's a completely different thing with all you're getting with this, but it's still very similar. So that can be frustrating for people that just picked up the Kenobi Vader and now seeing another battle damaged Vader. Not just another Vader, but another battle damaged Vader with pretty much the same sculpt, helmeted sculpt. So here we go. We got the separate rolling eyeballs. We've already talked about that. Looks phenomenal. Really good work on the head sculpt here. Just look at all the scarring and the battle damage, and just everything looks really, really good there. This just shows me that they could easily do a Deadpool sculpt, so I'm hoping that we get a Deadpool sculpt, because this is very good work here, and I think we could get a great Wade Wilson sculpt as well. So here we go. Detail recreation of Mechno arms and leg, or Mechno arm and leg, and realistic battle damage effects. So we've already talked about this in the video, but this is a big highlight, getting that Mechno arm, that leg, the battle damage chest here, showing the scarring on the body. Really, really well done there. We have the Darth Vader adjustable themed figure base with LED light up function. This is a big highlight too. The Kenobi Vader base is fantastic. The rock base is it's a rock base, but the other one is really good, but it's big. It takes up a lot of space. This one, I kind of like how it's a circular base. It can elevate a little bit. It's still got that light up function. I actually prefer this base. I think it looks really good. Like I said, unless you're going to stand him just straight up, you are going to run out of real estate there. You kind of saw that with the pictures, but hopefully, I don't think a lot of people are going to be posing their Vader's legs that much further apart than that, but you never know. All right, so here's all we get with the deluxe version. Keep in mind, this is the deluxe version. So let me show you what you get with the deluxe version here. You get that Darth Vader helmet silhouette cape. So it is a silhouette. Okay, so that's so good. So I'm glad that we figured that out. So I guess that cape is connected to that helmet. That is very interesting. I don't know if I've seen that before. Let me know in the comments below if they've done that before. I don't know if I've seen that. And then obviously get the battle damaged helmeted head with rolling eyeballs. Here's what's cool. Say if you already got the Kenobi Vader, you already got both those head sculpts, right? So if you did really want this for the body, you could maybe sell off one of the head sculpts with people that don't want this but have been wanting that battle damaged sculpt, because a lot of people were only able to get the regular version of that Kenobi Vader. So that's an option for you. I do like that, because I'm somebody who has the battle damage version on, but I prefer the look, honestly, of the clean version of that Kenobi Vader, especially since we don't have that Kenobi yet to recreate that scene in the show. But that's an option for you. Anyway, so here we go. So that's what you get with the deluxe. Everything else you get with the standard. You get realistic battle damage effects. You get the clean helmet. You get the separate rolling eyeballs, full head sculpt. I like how that isn't hidden behind the deluxe version. If you don't want the deluxe version, you still get that Hayden Christensen full battle damaged head sculpt. You get the arm, you get the Mechno leg and arm, you get LED lightsaber powered by USB, get a couple of hands here, get a couple of gloves, and obviously you get that adjustable themed figure base with LED light up function, which I really, really like. So let's see, make sure we don't miss anything here. Special edition exclusive. So the special edition exclusive, once again, is this piece here with even more battle damage than what we've seen. Again, if it doesn't cost any extra, I would recommend pre-ordering the special edition just so you get an extra piece. The damage mask. So I do think it's worth getting the special edition, again, at no extra cost to you. And there we go. That was our Darth Vader Battle Damaged Deluxe version. Now we're going to look at the Facebook post. I can just tell you this is a great announcement. It's a great announcement. But I did just get a Battle Damaged Kenobi Vader. But this has enough new stuff in it that gets me hyped. Is this the deluxe? Okay, so let's see. Hot Toys is excited to officially present today a new deluxe version 6-scale collectible figure of the Battle Damaged Darth Vader as the latest addition to the dark side of your Star Wars collection. The stunning, particularly showcase the detailed flesh and cybernetic parts of the menacing Sith Lord. Features a brand new head sculpt of the former Anakin Skywalker. So I'm wondering if that's the full sculpt, not the battle damaged helmet. Anakin Skywalker, a full helmet with weathering effects. That's kind of the clean version of the helmet. Highly detailed battle damage suit and cybernetic parts of Vader's body, LED light up lightsaber, and an adjustable theme display with LED light up base. The deluxe version, damaged helmet revealing the visage of Lord Vader and a specially designed interchangeable cape with silhouette of Darth Vader's helmet for dedicated collectors. So just to look at this one more time. So with the deluxe, you're getting that silhouette cape with the helmet, and then you're getting the battle damaged helmeted head with rolling eyeball. Again, man, they didn't say that was a brand new, the helmeted head sculpt. I feel like this head sculpt is the new one they're talking about, the one where it's just his, his full battle damaged head. So that looks pretty much identical, if not for a few different battle damaged parts of it, but the actual helmet looks very identical. So I don't know if you'd be able to tell them apart, to be honest with you guys. That's a bit annoying. But I don't really, for this character, I get why they're using it. I mean, I don't know how much extra they could have done. I think they are giving you enough to warrant maybe if you wanted both. I'm on the fence about this one. I think it's great, but I do have the battle damage version. I personally think this one might be even cooler because of that cape with the helmet. But I don't know, man. I'm mixed on this release because I think it's a great release. On this announcement, I think it's a great announcement. But I'm probably like at a 7.5 to an 8 out of 10, simply because we just got a battle damaged Kenobi Vader, and I get that this is different. It's got different parts. It's got different pieces. I'm still hyped for it. I'm still on the fence if I'm going to get it. I think it's a really good announcement, and it's one that people are going to be super hyped for. Don't get me wrong. I just know that with this one, a lot of people just got their battle damaged Kenobi Vader, and especially if you got the deluxe version, one of the head sculpt for that was a big piece of that. So this seems like a mixture of like stuff we've already seen, a little bit of new added to it. And look, with Vader, unless you're just going to be giving us different material on the suit, this is kind of what we're going to get with a Vader, is like these different pieces. And I do think the base, the arms, everything else, I think this is a great announcement. I'm actually going to change my score to an 8.5 out of 10. I know I just went up a full point or a half a point, but the more I'm looking at this with what you get with and again, say you don't have the other battle damage version. This is a great release for you. So I don't want to hate on the figure just because I have the other release, but you do have to talk about that when you already have another deluxe version battle damage that we just got in our hands, and now we have this version. But I do think with the full Hayden Christensen sculpt, the Mechno arm and leg, and this base, and this new cape with helmet function, I do think it would warrant another purchase if you wanted to have both Vaders in your collection and just make the other Vader a clean Vader. You could use this one. So again, man, a lot of Vaders. We're going to be getting a ton more Vaders, trust me. But this is one that I definitely think is a great announcement. These announcements have just been insane. But I know for a lot of people, this is an easy 10 out of 10 day one pre-order. I'm probably going to be getting it, but I'm unsure. Just because I don't know how many Vaders I'm going to need in my collection. So, and plus the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi Vader I got on pre-order. Do I need 3 Vaders? I don't know, man. It's a tough it's a fun but tough time to be a collector. So let me know in the comments below what you think. If you're picking this one up, let me know how hyped you are for this one. Let me know what you think about the different battle damage versions. If you already have the other one, let me know what your favorite Vader is. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you wouldn't mind, hit that thumbs up button on your way out. It'd really help out this video and the channel. Consider subscribing if you like this type of content. It'd really help out my channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.